You are the fucking front. We rollin'.
Trigger warning.
Explicit
You need
content.
it. Come find me. I'll hit you with a potion, man. All we do is grind. Ugly gang shit. I get Wait, is it Malloy? I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. Smoking on exotic weed, killing bad energy. I don't let it get to me, so they try to get me in my dream, but all my demons died out. I feel so alive now. You can't kill my vibe now. You can't bring my high down. I can feel the energy, and yes, the past is history. Heavy meditation keeping me away from misery. Walking through the galaxy when I wake up back to reality. I get so fucking high, I can't feel anything. Light another blunt, all my problems start to drain. Henny in my cup, cause it numbs my brain. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing.
Hey, so good morning. Oh no, I forgot I did it like this. Oh, peekaboo. And then we got a T-daddiest, fattiest of the saddiest. What up? What up, T-Rup? Hello.
Yo, listen to this. I made this up yesterday with my
What
wife.
up, Michigan native? What up, Kristen? What up, squirrels? Bad guy Locke. Good morning, jerk offs.
You know how, like, with those, you know, when we were in middle school, the girls are like, "My name is Sandra. Yeah, and I am cute. Yeah, you mess with me. Yeah." I made a cool one yesterday in front of the wife, and she was like, "Ew, you're disgusting." But it's not really disgusting, but it's pretty funny. My name is T. Yeah, and I'm the shit. Yeah, and you mess with me. Yeah, you'll get an itch.
Yeah.
And when I said it, I was sitting over here just clapping, just having a good time. And I said it, and Jessica was like, "Ew, dude, what the fuck?" I was gonna say your junk will itch, but like, I don't know.
That was
What's
funny.
up?
It was a funny one.
Dude, what were you watching? You were watching Beyond the Tracks?
I was watching Beyond the Tracks, and I accidentally X'd out of it, and I was gonna. That was supposed to be.
Spotlight?
I was gonna spotlight them, but then
Dude, that was gorgeous words I was hearing, bro.
Yeah, they showed us lots of love. They showed the city lots of love for last weekend, and you know, we're going. Well, you're doing a podcast tonight, but Brain Jerk's going to be in the house at their event tonight at Amaya's too. So all day, this whole city's showing each other love. if we're doing something out here, we're gonna be showing love. So,
dude, the cool thing is we're
what up,
so.
Krusty?
I mean, I know we're just a couple people, but like
Detroit Frank.
it's enough that I'll be at the podcast, you know, doing my thing,
What up, Patrick Mendez?
and then you guys will be doing. I mean, it's
Yep,
still,
tonight at 8:00 on the Brain Jerk Network, you'll see Mr. T-Rup here on Pillar Talk, episode, I believe, 106.
7.
107, possibly.
Yeah.
Hollywood Hank Hogan
Oh,
will be on the podcast tonight.
He's excited.
He's a Hulk Hogan impersonator, and it's gonna be a good time. Hey, I'm a little honestly, I'm a little sad. I'm gonna miss this one.
I know you are, because Hollywood Hank Hogan pulled the nicest promo on me, talking shit about me. He says, "I know if you call me the Walmart brand,
call me a Walmart brand, I'm gonna." With all, I forget exactly what he said, but yeah, it was great. He did an awesome job.
He does good. He does a good job.
And then,
but you know me with the impersonators, you know what I'm saying?
At the same time, Ryan, Kayla, and I will be down at Amaya's for the comedy show.
Friday Night Funnies. Leave it to T-Rup to always be working and these guys to be having fun. It's okay.
It's okay. That's why we every once in a while, T-Rup has to work, you know.
Everyone, dude, and it's terrible. No,
it's like T-Rup. We let you live this life of freedom. All you got to do is perform when we ask you to perform. That's it.
All you got to do is wear a dress and makeup.
I can do that. I think I can do that. I can entertain people. Okay, cool. And then I go to Ryan. I'm like, Ryan, he's in. He'll go full drag.
He'll wear the dress. The plan worked, Ryan. He will wear the dress. We got into him.
You guys are killing it, making me so happy to see you two out there spreading all this love. And that's the thing, man. And what's even better, Krusty, is important people that matter to the city are noticing that too.
Yep.
They're feeling the love. They're seeing the love being spread. They're seeing what's going on in the city. And it's not just us. It's Beyond the Tracks. It's the DEV Group. It's a ton of other people that are working not only with us but on their own doing things. Like Downtown Dev. He's called Downtown Dev for a reason. He's everywhere. And hopefully we get to team up with him on more things, especially in the community here coming up.
Dude, I just think that keeping it genuine and keeping it based on love, like I want everybody to have fun. I want everybody to work, everybody to do something. You know, there's enough, dude. It's a giant buffet table.
You see it spreading. Okay, so we come out here. We wanted to work with everybody. We're working with everybody we wanted to, right?
How much?
Not only that, but everybody we're working with and everybody we've come into contact now is working together in in some shape or form.
What about?
So now we've got this whole collective of younger people, super excited to do things in the city, super excited to even change the city and improve the city, not only for now but for the future.
For our kids, for our kids' kids.
All we need to do is sit down with the people in charge and let's get things rolling.
Dude, remember how
That's right, Frank.
Remember how my fight with mental health, I was always saying, like, just like negativity, positivity spreads. Do you see how it's fucking spreading? It's almost like we got a zombie apocalypse, but of happy people.
All I got to tell you, T-Rup, is I told you so.
Yeah,
I told you so, baby.
And just stay and just, I mean, dude, honestly,
it was
and
more.
I started this.
More of a, yeah.
I started this focusing on my mental health and being open about my mental health and trying to just.
Well, that's what I was telling you from the very jump. If we focused on that and showed how we were genuine and showed the struggles that you've gone through, people will relate and people will understand. And it's us being genuine.
It's not only my struggles.
I know that's my point, but you saying that, you being open with your struggles brings in other people that are going through those same struggles, and now you can communicate together. Now
Dude.
it's become a therapy of sorts, and you
Yeah.
know, that's how we started. We started trying to fix you, and now we're helping each other fix each other, and now we're helping the city fix the city, and it's gone beyond.
Well, I mean,
The
and then,
ripple in time is just, we don't even see what's going to happen.
but and then you're seeing like me going through some shit or whatever, and then you're seeing guy like Josh doesn't have a perfect life either. He goes through shit all the time, and you see him out here trying to help me, or you know,
I live to help people.
like
That's
motherfuckers,
what
like
makes me feel good.
like Ryan every day tends to make me feel good, like about what we're doing, about, you know what I'm saying, my family, the people that I trust closest to my heart, like they
And
really.
I don't even care if it's strangers.
I know. And then,
You know what I mean? What did I do the other day at the bowling alley? I yelled at two guys that they had two different jobs. They were doing a great job at their job. They smiled for about 33 seconds. And that's all that matters. I made them smile. I made them happy for just split moment in time. I did my job.
Yeah. And that's just, I mean, it's just the positivity spreads, dude.
That man's probably backed up that truck 7,000 times and
never heard a good job for
job.
Yep. Never even got a thank you.
Their faces, both of their faces
lit up. Yep.
So it's that easy. It's that it really is. It's saying, hey, you see a guy sweeping the floors. Hey, great job. I don't care who it is. If it's a janitor, if it's the boss, everybody needs that. Hey, great, you're doing a great job. Even our buddy right here, DEV Rucker. DEV Rucker. We're listening to the BTT podcast this morning, and nothing but love for you. You you shouted us out real hard, and we appreciate the shit out of you.
I mean, it's like a fucking
like Dev said there. This dude's been supporting us since episode 3.
He contacted us, bro.
So this is like in the episode 3. Pillar Talk's the first thing we did, right? Episode 3. That's how long Dev's believed in us.
Oh, dude, it's been since we started. Since we were fucking. He came to the first studio, the very first studio.
Yep.
Crazy, dude. I'm a.
Kristen says y'all make me smile. Well, thank you. It's helping everybody. I feel
like I got like 50 brothers, dude. Like brothers and sisters, like for real.
Like when we come on here in the morning, we know who's going to be here and who we'll be able to talk to and figure out how their lives are. And
even if you're just sitting back not commenting, dude, I love that you watch.
Yeah,
you know, like I don't 100%.
Care who you don't need to comment for us.
To appreciate you can't.
We would love to know who you are.
Just say I'm here sometimes, ... and then we'll be like, oh, you know. But like really, dude, I'm just like, when people ask me like, how are you, and I say, dude, I can't fucking complain
at all.
I cannot complain. I really can't.
Dev's the realist, always has been. Well, I'm gonna tell you, ever since I've met Dev, that dude is the truth. He really is. That dude's so genuine, and he just fits in with us so dang well. It's ridiculous.
Every time he sees me, he smiles, and I think he knows that I love it. I think he knows.
Yep. I've been here a while, and brain jerk is a mental medicine. Yep, Frank.
Dude, you don't understand
shit out of you, Frank.
You don't understand how mental medicine it is.
A Harold Fuzzy Sack guy is kind of weird, though. He's a little too nice for my liking.
Yeah, he doesn't cuss a lot.
He doesn't say the C word and the D word. He doesn't threaten his brother.
Well, yeah, like I know, right? Dude, man, yeah, it's just I've been having some rough sleep lately too, and just been in my fucking.
What up, Robert?
Dude,
I've been scheduling for Pillar Talk like nuts, just so you know.
Yeah,
I got us booked all the way to June.
Jesus Christ.
So you got any weekends you want off, you better let me know if you're going on vacation, because I'm about to start into June next.
I don't need
I got Brock. I talked to Brock Weaver last night.
If you said Brock Lesnar, bro, I'd
Brock
have quit.
Weaver. He's a former UFC.
Oh, really? Sweet.
Yeah. And then
it's close to Brock Lesnar. No, I'm just kidding.
Michael Foster, who's an actor out of Monroe. I scheduled him last night. There's a few this weekend though. Like I said, today we have Hollywood Hank Hogan, and on Sunday we have the guys from Packwoods, Michigan coming in. Packwoods. If you know anything about dispensaries, you know about Packwoods.
I don't want to say anything.
Excited to get the crew together for some comedy. Off to the Tigers game. Oh man, I wish I was coming with you, Dev.
Have a good day, Dev.
That'll be awesome. Have fun, brother.
Go Tigers.
I'll see you tonight. Excuses. Blur that shit and move on. Stop dwelling and bring it to the next day.
Yeah, ever since I slept that long time on Monday, I just been getting some different sleep schedules. It's been weird. And I just been I'm still normal like everything. It's just
I don't know about that.
I'm not
you
normal.
You can't sit in the sauna for 20 minutes hardly now.
Well, because I'm mentally.
Even me and I've always forget his name.
John.
Me and John were talking about it. About how something's up with you.
Yeah. I don't know. It's my mental. It's not my physical, it's my mental.
Going out to dang squirrels spoiled you, huh? Shit.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's nothing big or nothing. It's not like
I just told him your knee was killing you.
It's been.
But he's like, I think he doesn't feel good. I said, no, his knee's really messing with him the last couple days.
Shit, the last couple weeks, bro. To be honest, the dude, since the fucking fall, bro, I can't walk up them stairs right. It just stresses me the fuck out because now it really seriously hurts to go up the stairs, and it just like was aggravating to go up before. And now it's like a fucking. And then like the other day, I was just so happy you guys were walking down the street. I wanted to go with you, and I fucking tortured myself by having to walk up the stairs again. Like, come on, dude. I mean, and then. Sometimes you think, okay, if I just tackle these stairs one more time, it's not going to fucking hurt no more. It's going to eventually build some muscle, but it's not like I got a regular knee to build.
No, you don't have anything there to build. It's bone on bone.
So that's
bones can't build each other.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. If you want to break up.
I don't want to break up, T-Rup.
No, I was gonna ask you.
I don't want you to break up with your wife either.
No, I wanted to see if she wanted to grind up a joint, I'd roll one.
Yeah. If you want to break up, then
if you want to break up, go ahead. Josh is like, dude, I've been waiting for this opportunity, bro. Night Train, welcome to the show. Shit. Yeah, but it's just and I think it just sometimes it gets to me. Like, even though, like, you know how we've been talking about the positive shit all day, it's been rough the last couple of days for me mentally, not so much physically, just like, I don't know. There's a lot of shit. I'm gonna be the drag queen. I'm not really stressing it. I'm excited for it, but like, I can't fucking shake it that I'm that I'm stressing.
You do this all the fucking time.
I know. And then
this is why we don't tell you things until like the day of. Oh yeah, we have to do this. Oh, so because then this is what now. What when's the drag queen?
22nd.
The 22nd. Okay, so today's what? Today's the 8th.
Okay. I got 14 days of fucking
from about the 14th to the 20th, T-Rup's not even gonna fucking sleep. I bet you. Because he's worrying about 3 minutes of his life that all he has to do is go out there and be himself and be silly. But he's so fucking worked up and worried about it. He's gonna make his mind mental, and
it's gonna work out perfect.
Yeah,
it's gonna be so great. Everybody's gonna have a good time. It's gonna be so great. It's just
this is what happens, Robert. Yes, he's still gonna do it.
I want to. I'm really happy to do it.
He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to vent either. There's nothing wrong with him.
I'm
like
venting
that.
right now.
Yeah.
It's just
What it is this is what happens when you the comedy show. He had to host the comedy show. This is what happened.
This is what happens. This is what every time.
Whenever you put T-Rup in the spotlight outside of the camera.
And I love the spotlight.
Not even like he takes the spotlight. If you're like, hey, T-Rup, we're giving you the spotlight. This is what you have to do. Like
I never had the spotlight before in my whole entire life.
We got to do an advertisement. All I do is talk all day and be funny, but I don't know how to act. As soon as the fucking it's like, dude, you silly.
What do I say, dude? It is.
What am I supposed to do?
It's the fucking mind. It's the mind. Just once I get lost in there, dude, it's like I never fucking can find my way out. And then.
Hey, Josh, am I supposed to breathe?
And do you know what I do? I'm stuck in this maze. And then the day of drag queen bingo, when I look flawless and I come out that door or whatever, when I present myself, I'm going to walk out of the fucking...
Just remember...
I'm going to realize the whole entire maze was made out of curtains. I could just walk through it.
Yeah.
Walk right through it. Like, oh!
Just remember what... Don't become a diva because you know where that leads you.
Can't stop being a diva, dude.
Dude, I'll break your leg again.
Don't break it.
I'll make you fall over some chairs again, son.
You'll get an argument and be like, yeah, T-Rup, you can leave. Fine. Fine, I will.
Use telekinesis to trip you and be like,
yeah.
Never expect that. he'll think it's karma.
Yeah. I did yell at him. I didn't mean to. Yeah, karma got me today, Josh. Yes, it did.
It sure did.
Just like last time, stupid guy.
It seems to do that a lot, huh? It seems to do that when I'm around, huh?
Yeah, dude, karma comes up and you just pay it like $27. You're just like, here.
No, I just give her a wink and I got good enough credit with her. She'll fucking loan me some.
I'll fuck his life up real quick.
Be like, hey, baby, I got you later, karma.
Yeah. Dude,
she looks at me, she winks, she says, and then that's all that. She don't even got to say a word. Next thing you know, T-Rup's falling. Yeah, your mind will make you fail, and your mind is what holds you back. If you're not making it and you're not doing what you love and what you want to do, it's your mind that's telling you can't.
Dude, the crazy thing is
obviously if you're paralyzed and can't walk.
Yeah. My mind is strong, but like
you can be I know people, T-Rup. I know another person that their legs were broken or they couldn't walk and they had to relearn to walk. It may take, how many months did it take you?
Took me a year and a half.
I know people that it's taken 4 years, 5 years.
There's somebody always with some crazy shit.
But they're walking now. But they're walking now. So they were told, like you'll never walk again. And their will and their mind never gave up the fact that yes, they will. So as with your mind and with hard work, anything is really truly possible.
Yeah, they listen, dude.
What up, Sharon Parsons, Chipman?
They give you.
Yes, girls.
I don't know what they say because I mean they got a lot of information, dude.
That's right. She says you're giving power over your doubts.
Yeah, I feel like I'm very mentally strong. It's just chaotic sometimes, and I can't.
Hey, just pretend you're a giant penis when the camera comes on. TGIF. What up, Benny Loco? Good to see you. What up, Trash Dog Gang? What up, my boys? Good to see you, family.
Let's get it. I love that song. Every time I see his face, bro. Yeah.
I've been trying to promote him, push him onto people that I think could help him succeed farther. Because the dude's got talent. He's got the talent there.
He's got it, yeah. Yeah, dude, that's
letting your fears make you panic, then forcing you to retreat back. And that's how I've lived my whole life. If I'm being honest, I've always been scared that nobody will like it. People will laugh at me. Oh, this person said I couldn't do it, so they must be right. you know. And nowadays, I wish I had this mindset back when I was a teenager. I really do. Because nowadays when people say I can't do it, or they try to down talk,
Now you want to do it
it
even more.
fuels me. It
Yep.
fuels me. It's like, dude, you have no idea what you're talking about. I don't see you, especially people that have never started their own business or don't do the things that we do. It's like, first of all, I will take your advice and into consideration, but with all due respect, you have not done anything that you're not in a position, and you have never been into a position
Yep.
that where I'm going or where I want to be. For example, I'm not going to call a plumber to build me a house. I'll listen to the plumber about the house because he knows a little bit. He's been in many houses while they're being built to do some plumbing, but you've never been a plumber that started your own business. You've never been, you know what I mean? You've never been a carpenter.
Yep.
You've never, and a lot of people have opinions
The real
of how you should do things and why you should do things, and they have no bearing on what goes on. And that doesn't even necessarily, that translates into your own personal life, not just business.
dude, it's
Because that stuff's happened to me more in my own personal life than in business so far. Afternoon sesh, we're gonna go over there after the
we could
sauna. Stop
we
in.
could. Yep. Dude, I just want to say, in the back of I feel mentally strong, but in the back of my head, this is weird because it's good and it's bad.
It would be Benny. Go ahead.
Like it's good and bad at the same time, because in the back of my head, I don't feel like the man that I thought I was gonna be, because
expectations get us down.
I know, but listen.
Go ahead.
And also, I'm stuck on, I'm really happy that I'm not the man that I used to be.
Mm-hmm.
But like, not, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Like, I can't be an adult. I can't, I'm not reliable right now. And because
once again,
and that's like the shit that I thought that I had.
Yeah.
I was stable. I was, I was a man. I could do anything that needed to do. Now I have to fucking think to pick up the smallest shit.
Hard work.
And I'm the biggest dude.
Hard work, baby.
And that's what I just, like, I'm
just
stuck
like,
in between.
Just like when walking, you got, your mind's the same way, brother.
Yeah. And like, dude, walking and breathing and talking was the three things I was good at. Like, I've done that my whole life, right? And I had to relearn how to walk, breathe, and talk. And
yeah, so that's why it pisses me off. Honestly, truly, that's why it pisses me off when you say I can't do this and you make excuses for things that I know. Yes, they may be hard. I'm not saying that, there's nothing wrong whatsoever, but I know in my own goddamn mind that with effort, you could be anything.
Oh, anxiety is fucking trashing me sometimes, because I just
trashes your effort. It trashes. It does. It really does.
It gives me to give up. It gives me to, like, I overthink when I write down something. Something comedy, blah blah blah. I start writing it down. Nobody wants to fucking hear this. Nobody wants to fucking do this. Nobody, and it's not. I don't know.
Trash. We're going to the sauna after the show, and then it sounds like we're going to Robert's for a few. But after that, we're pretty much, I got to get my kids at some point today, but we're pretty much free to talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah. So
what are you doing today, Trash?
Love you too, Squirrels.
I figured you'd be at work at this hour. Must be on lunch break or something.
Yeah, dude, it's
shit. You see what time it is?
Yeah,
I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to make tea normal. I'm trying to make tea happy, homie. There's a difference. What your gauge of normal is and what my gauge of normal is are two different things, because my normal is happy. Not what society thinks T-Rup should be. It's what makes T-Rup happy. That's who he should be. And if it means being a drag queen, then that's what it means. If it means And I'm not saying he is, but if it means he's gay and he comes out of the closet as gay someday, guess what? I'm still going to be his friend.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just
I
whatever.
want him to be his happiest he can be.
Yeah.
Not what I think his happiest should be.
Yeah. And all he does is he just doesn't let
normal. What?
Yeah. He just doesn't let me soak into like I'm in the hot tub of depression.
Despair. No, of course. 1,000%.
And he don't let me chill in there. He makes me get out. And that's what I could bask in my depression, or I can bask in the shit that I'm not doing right, or not in the shit that I'm not. But he's like, dude, get out and get in a cold bath, you fucking weirdo.
I'm going to tell T-Rup exactly what he needs to hear, not what he wants to hear.
He's the only guy that comes at me and tells me I'm not crippled in any way, shape, or form. He's like, quit calling yourself crippled around me.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking hear it. It's an excuse. Like, yeah, I know his legs don't work all that great anymore, but
my brain got a little.
I know people that are in way worse position than you that do way more.
Yeah.
Like real life.
It's a roadblock in your brain.
It's your own, like Squirrel says, it's your own mind.
Yep, it's a roadblock in your brain. All you got to do is walk around that motherfucker. I'm not saying
I know you're in pain, right? We've talked about this. I know you're in pain, and I take nothing away from that.
That's almost normal, though, now.
Your mental strength to have to deal with that every day, I give you full credit for that. But at the same time,
I could do more.
I care about you, and I'm not going to let you sit in shit. And
if I dwell in it,
whether that's your mind sitting in shit or your physical body sitting in shit, if you shit your pants today and couldn't fucking fix it, guess what? I would fucking help you. That's how much I fucking care about you.
Yeah, and that's I understand, and that's where it doesn't really. Some people, like, if they come at me sideways about like my issues or something, like how sideways you come at me because you believe in me.
Yes.
If somebody else does it that don't know me, they're probably just, saying some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then, dude, I'll tell you something. Like, my wife sometimes cuts into me sometimes, and I'm like, oh fuck, dude, maybe I should just try a little bit harder. Maybe, I got over. And the craziest shit is
I gotta remember one day at a time, bro.
Yeah, I got over all this shit. I just need to. A lot of shit's happening right now. A lot of fucking, and I think the reason why I'm having a bad time is because when we had those 3 meetings, that's
you
when
realized what the position we are in. Then when you
and I wanted it. Mm-hmm. I wanted this, but when I heard it, I was like, oh, there's 14 fucking things to do now. And then the weird thing is I don't understand that I got Ryan, I got Jody, I got Josh, I got Kayla, I got fucking a million people that fucking want to see us do good, all like and would love to help us or love to work with us or do something like that. And that's and none of it.
Yeah, we'll go to Tees. You come to Tees after the sauna, so be there about noon.
Yeah, and then like, so what I do is
Trash you too. Sorry, I'm inviting people to T-Rup's house, but yeah,
right. My wife's probably sitting there like, God damn it.
I apologize, but you got the only house around here that can congregate. So we love you, NT, and don't worry, you will be greatly compensated.
Yeah, you'll be very high. Yeah, it's just
I know, Robert. We know the love. You mean love, and we know,
dude, for real.
You care about T-Rup. It's just when you make negative comments like that. Okay, say T-Rup is gay for just shits and giggles. Say T-Rup is gay, and the comments you make about negatively about that because it makes you uncomfortable. Now makes him uncomfortable. What if now he won't feel comfortable to come to you as a best friend for those things because you'll talk down on him. I don't
think he would ever do it.
I think he really does care about you where he would be your best friend. That's not what I'm saying.
He just knows it's a joke though.
Yes,
and he's
correct.
But listen,
don't get it twisted, Robert. I know how much you love T, and I know.
But listen,
I know
right here.
Whoops, sorry.
Right, you should be dead, but you're still alive. You're my hero.
You're my hero. Yeah,
like that. That brings tears to my eyes because I know
He loves you, and I know that, you know, and that's why we love you, T-Rup.
Shush.
He's not
Go
crying.
to the Earth Dweller.
I'm not crying. You're crying. All right, here we go. We'll go to the sponsors and give him a second. Some 8 Mile Vodka.
8 Mile Vodka. It's some premium vodka, official sponsor of the Detroit Pistons and Brain Jerk Entertainment. The 2021 SIP Award gold medalist. 8 Mile Vodka is born in Detroit. If you want some more information, go to 8milevodka.com.
That's sweet. Tell me about Crazy Squirrel Graphics.
Crazy Squirrel Graphics, freelance graphic designer that can make posters, flyers, and other graphic designs. He makes designs for events, parties, mugs, t-shirts, and anything you could think of. Official graphic designer for IWR and Monroe Pop Fest. Go check him out on Facebook.
Wrestling, you say? Tell me about Pro Wrestling Edge.
Oh, Pro Wrestling Edge? These are 5 wrestling fans: Dan O'Mac, Brokowski, Nick the Gooch, Big Kaz, and Jay Bird. They talk wrestling and more. These guys bring a different edge to wrestling. Go check out their new beginnings at ProWrestlingEdge.com. Nerdy Designs, Toledo, Ohio's premier design studio. They've been crafting beautiful websites, launching stunning brands, and making clients happy since 2007. With their prestigious craftsmanship, remarkable client care, and passion for design. To find out more, just go to nerdydesigns.com. These guys are the official designer for Brain Jerk Entertainment. With spring and summer coming up, that means the grass is going to be coming up too. Great Lakes Lawn Service is here to help you guys. With fast, friendly, reliable lawn care, they'll get your lawn faded up and looking nice. Hit these guys up. Their numbers right here on screen, the numbers or the email. Hit these guys up and they will get you done up right. These guys help make dreams into existence by creating 30 to 90-second promotional video for your social media channels. Go check out the development group on Facebook or Instagram.
Tell me about a taste of here now.
Taste of.
I've heard big things and delicious things about these guys.
A Taste of is a show that features restaurants for more than just their food, but also their history and their culture. Go visit the Taste of group on Facebook.
You think Taste of will be visiting Village Pizza anytime soon?
I sure hope so, because I'm hungry for some pizza, you know what I'm saying? The Village Pizza Company, using quality and homemade dough, their pizza is prepared with care. The goal is to properly serve their community with a simple and delicious pizza with a smile. Go visit villagepizzamavie.com for more information on these guys.
And when you get home from that homemade pizza, you can schmooze your girl with some candles from We Handle Candles. Tell me a little bit about them.
The official KMK Creations. This is Kayla, you know, she always makes good work. She specializes in personalized tumblers, rolling trays, vinyl t-shirts, and sweatshirts. Message KMK Creations on Facebook and let her make something for you. I want to go to Little Brown Jug, dude.
I'm going to want to go to the friendliest place in town.
Welcome to the friendliest place in town. Little Brown Jug was established in 1977, offering great food and excellent service. And they continue to carry on this proud tradition to this day.
To this day.
To this day. Come and see why they call them the friendliest place in town. Visit littlebrownjugmaybe.com.
Thank you to all of our sponsors. And this is now
Earth Dweller of the Day.
Earth Dweller of the Day. This is the Earth Dweller of the Day. See what's walking on this earth. Crawling on this earth.
Okay.
What is the Earth Dweller of the Day? What?
Shout out
Robert. We already do. That's what that was. What that was. I sat him down. And I'm like, we need to make it just do a video that we can play, and we sat down and I coached him through it. Coached him through it, and he did a great job.
And remember,
everybody says good job, T.
I know, I've seen it. Everybody, remember that the links are in the description.
All the links are in the description.
You got to fix We Handle Candles.
I saw.
Okay.
That's all.
And I know because it was a lot of clipping, dude. Because I know I was like, I was looking for a fuck up so I could tell you.
Other than I was like, yeah, I did a good job, and then that happened. I'm like,
Yeah, because I told you, I was like, dude, you got to get it done by tomorrow. And I was like, dude, there's no way. That's a lot of shit that we did.
I had to hang out with my kids still.
Yeah, I know. You were trying to edit and fucking. We handle candles. KMK Creations. All right, this is the rat, dude. I'm fucking.
I used to have one too as a pet.
Dude, I'm so
They're
stupid
very,
for
very,
not.
very, very, very smart animals.
They are like the reason why they do so much testing on them is because they have a lot of similarities to us. Like with their problem solving and their empathy and stuff like that. This is the craziest fucking. This is. I don't know. I'm so glad that I fucking finally did this. I don't know why I didn't do it. It's a medium-sized rodent. A group of rats is called a mischief. It's called a mischief.
They're getting into shit.
Yep. Throughout time, wherever humans traveled, these rats would stow away in their carriages, their ships, anywhere that they went because they always ate thrown away food from humans.
Yep, they know where humans go.
There's always scraps because humans.
Yeah, he's got to come into studio for that, Robert.
Yeah, we'll do that.
We're just gonna have to redo it.
This thing spread actually is one of the biggest killers of all animals in the world. Doesn't bite nobody. It spreads a lot of diseases to humans. The Black Death was spread by fleas living on rats.
Yep.
So most everything
and that was caused because the king at the time decided that cats were the devil, and he started killing off all cats they could find.
And the rats took over.
Yep.
The rats took over. Now listen to this. No, keep going. Actually, okay, we're gonna keep going with facts. And there's they have super strong teeth. They never stop growing. Those teeth do. So if they don't nibble on shit and grind them things down, they are so not gonna be able to eat because they're gonna grow inside they grow if they don't nibble, they grow inside they'll like grow inside the lip, like going up and going down.
Their teeth never stop growing.
Never stop growing. Always need to be fucking chomped down. They use their whiskers to get detailed picture of their environments because they live underground, and their whiskers are like 10 times more sensitive than our fingertips. And they can literally make a 3D print of where they're fucking living. You know how every time we see a rat, they're in fucking trash cans, they're in dumpsters, they're in fucking crazy alleys. You go to piss in Detroit and think you're pissing on a opossum, but it's a fucking rat and runs away, right?
Look how big this rat is in that guy's hand.
Yeah, that's a rat, dude.
I seen some rats I pulled out. I couldn't get them saved. But there were some of these pictures where the rat was like, I'm not kidding when I say this, was about as big as a pit bull.
Dude, my uncle literally rented a house in downriver area closer to Detroit, right?
What's up, Jenna?
Real close on the outskirts of Detroit. And he pulled out of his driveway to go to work in the morning, and he thought was a possum on the fucking on the fence when he was backing out. He seen that it was a rat, and he said it could have killed any dog that was under 100 pounds. That's how big it was, right? And he literally got his credit right and bought a house that year because he seen that big of a rat. He says, I had to move more down away from Detroit because them rats are as big as small dogs.
That's true, though.
He literally got his credit right and moved the fuck out because he seen a rat so fucking big. He said, dude, I couldn't even use the push broom to sweep it away.
I seen a rat underneath a car and I thought it was a dog.
They don't stop growing, dude. I went to Detroit after a ICP show. Went and pissed in the alley, and shit was moving. And when it came out, it was a fucking looked like I'd say like a rat terrier came out.
You want to know what I have not seen in Detroit, but I see all over like Vegas?
What?
Roaches.
Yeah, roaches in California too.
Vegas. Those roaches in Vegas, they don't care when or where it is. They're coming out in the middle of the day. They're coming out with people around.
Did you see that? Remember that roach in California when we walked down the road?
Remember those roaches at your wedding?
Oh yeah, me.
How about the Kardashians and Ryan got married by the same people?
I made that Elvis guy cry, dude.
Oh my God! Listen, when I saw that the Elvis that married Travis Barker and the Kardashian lady was the same Elvis that married Ryan and Kayla, that T-Rup made cry, that started this whole journey. Oh, I knew that was a sign from the universe that we are doing good things.
Okay, we still got a lot of rat
continue.
facts. So rats, I
got my feet kicked up on my desk after that one.
Right. Rats are super dirty, you would think, because they live in trash, but they are actually very clean animals. They lick their fur constantly and comb their hair with their teeth constantly. They are very the website said they are squeaky clean. Get it? Because they squeak.
Yep.
Listen,
I used to take a shower or bath with mine.
Really? That's cute. Long tails that they have, they're used for balance, but the main reason what they're used for is for to cool themselves down. They'll put their heat into their tail. They'll all force it into the tail, and it gets released right there. It like goes to their tail. I don't know how they said it, but
they can hang their tail into the water and cool it down.
Yep. And then let's see. They vastly outnumber humans. And I'm going to tell you another thing. They are voted through hundreds of years of science. They are voted the most likely to survive a mass extinction, even over pigs that go feral within 24 hours and cats that go feral within 7 days. So they would live past any fucking creature on this earth. They even believe it can a nuclear holocaust could happen, and these rats would still be. And then no predators would mean that they fucking ruled the entire earth. And if they ruled the entire earth, it wouldn't be bad because they are super intelligent. They are able to sense tuberculosis in children with a 40% accuracy rate.
Damn.
They are able to sense tuberculosis in children better than any fucking test that they do in
that's alive.
Yes. It's less with adults, but it still is more than modern medicine or modern like testing and stuff like that. They inherit fear. So you know how they do a lot of testing on this. So they would release a smell. They would crack a peppermint leaf and make the rat smell peppermint, and then they would give the rat a shock, right? When it had babies, the babies feared the peppermint and they've never got shocked. The mom taught them the fear. So they inherit fear. Like, oh, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that.
Just like humans.
They can share.
Like most animals do.
They can share empathy with other rats. They can feel their feelings. Another test. They put one in a tube, like where it was like real claustrophobic, couldn't move and shit. And the rat was doing everything and started gnawing on metal to get this fucking thing out. Like, and would have ripped his teeth down to the nub if that guy would have stayed in there, because he felt his empathy like a human does. These guys are trained for bomb sniffing. They can, there's more. They can sense bombs, and they are too light to detect the bombs, so they can go through a whole entire minefield and tell their handlers where the bombs are and everything like that. They also have put robotic arms on these fuckers, and they can use them. I don't really know
I've seen
how.
them grow ears on the back of rats too.
Yep.
Human ears.
Oh, it's a little bit weird.
Yeah, it is.
It would take you fucking Benny Loco. It would take you years to go feral, because we're humans. We're so far from it.
And
that's it for all of the day, guys.
yee.
Okay.
So today I got a Jocko video. It's called Taking Responsibility and Apologizing.
So this guy Sheridan, who's been barking orders and stuff all day, now rolls in after he fires Warren and says, "Hey guys, look, I know I was hard today, but I'm sorry. I was wrong. You must forgive me." He's asking for forgiveness. And I mean, it landed apparently really well,
because reading this, it's really apparent that Chamberlain is sympathetic to Warren and ain't all that thrilled with Sheridan. And then, you see his response there when Sheridan was smart.
Yeah. Takes ownership of the freaking situation.
Ownership of it and regaining some leadership capital, because apologizing requires you to do huge checking your ego. And I can't think of a situation where anyone loses respect for you when you apologize.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a good case of that. We just went through that whole thing with Joe Rogan, and him apologizing, and there was a bunch of people, and I just basically tried to lend support to him and saying that, hey, the guy's apologized. Forgiveness is a virtue that we should all try and go after and try and represent. And so when somebody makes a mistake, that's what forgiveness is for. And it's some people were saying you should never apologize. No, it's never. And I hear that too with leaders. Leaders say, oh, it's weak to apologize. Man, if you mess something up, then apologize. And hey, in a minimum, if I say something to you that maybe I offended you, well, what, did I want to offend you? And if I didn't, maybe if it's I say, well, geez, Jason, you and your stupid freaking blonde hair, right? And all of a sudden I realized that, you used to get picked on for that. And even though I meant it as a joke, but it offended you, does that mean, well, hey, I didn't know that you used to get picked on because of that. I'm not apologizing. No, it's actually, hey man, I'm sorry. The way I said it and the thing that I didn't know was going to offended you, and I'm sorry about that. Like, there's nothing wrong when you make a mistake of saying sorry. Nothing wrong.
What I really appreciated about Rogan's apology is that he wasn't sidestepping any consequences.
Yeah.
Like, just because you say you're sorry doesn't mean there are no consequences. Oh, hey, it's all good. I apologize. No, but he took ownership of what happened. He wasn't trying to weasel out of any consequences. And I thought that it was a huge lesson on what the right thing to do is when something comes out. And I actually gained quite a bit of respect. I had a fair amount of respect for Joe before that, but his apology was heartfelt and sincere, and wasn't an attempt to avoid consequences, which is awesome.
And when you make a mistake as a leader, when you pick the wrong plan, when I say, hey, Jason, I want you to, can you prep this freaking brief for me? And then it turns out we don't need to do the brief. And I'm like, hey, man, I know you worked for 2 weeks on that thing and we didn't ever need to even do it. I'm sorry, man. As opposed to saying, well, we could have used it or whatever, just making up the big cover up, the big lie, and just like, hey man, I'm so sorry. I know you wasted 2 weeks working on that brief and we ended up not using it. I should have done more groundwork to make sure we were going to need it. And I'm sorry. Your respect for me doesn't go down, it goes up. It's like, I was wrong.
And as I'm reading this and I'm like, oh God, here comes Sharon again. He's going to yell at him. Yeah. And then I'm like, oh, look at him go. He's apologizing. And then he writes about like, hey, as soon as he did that, he completely flipped their feelings towards him.
Yep. A new view of him, surely and amazingly. Yeah. If that's such a great case for taking ownership and apologizing when you screw something up.
Yup. Oh,
this next question is kind of, it's a good question.
It's the truth. When you fuck up, you need to apologize. You need to admit your wrongs. Admit that you fucked up.
Dude, the best thing I ever did, and the reason why I started this journey to getting better or doing what the doctor said I couldn't do, right? The whole point was blaming myself for okay, you did this. Nobody said, haha, I'm going to make this guy wreck. This was all me. So now it's up to me if I'm in a wheelchair for the rest of my life. Now it's up to me if I can't fucking talk correctly. Now it's up to me, all that shit. And I mean, I feel like I do pretty good. Like, I feel like I do decently. But like today, dude, I've been having a weird time. And I just needed to air it out. And to be honest with you, I feel a lot better. But like, and then if I'm wrong, the best thing to do is say you're wrong, because that'll help. Okay, he at least knew, hey, I fucked up. It's hard to blame yourself because you never want to blame yourself. There's always outside factors, but it's all about how you react. And sometimes you react the wrong way. And now me and my wife are arguing for 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? And it's just because I said one thing or she said one thing and I reacted the wrong way. And now my whole entire day from the giant argument now what if now I said all this stupid shit. Now my wife don't want to talk to me. Now I'm doing this to myself. This is my fault. I yelled at her. So now she's not talking to me. Or
Subgamins.
That's just,
yeah, we create our own realities, and it's whether or not we have enough common sense to admit that. Once you admit that and take responsibility for your actions, that's the first step, baby. That's the first step, because until you do, none of it matters. An alcoholic has to admit that he's an alcoholic in order to get fixed. A drug addict has to admit he's a drug addict in order to fix himself. Same thing. You have to admit where you're fucking up in life and say, okay, this is where I'm fucking up in life. Let's try to fix it. And then you do the research and you do the work to try to fix it.
It's
just like anything.
It's a battle.
It takes practice.
Life's a fucking battle regardless.
Yeah, and T-Rep's never going to be perfect. He really... Never. Like, he knows that. We know that. He's never going to be 100% ever again.
But hold on. I'm sorry. Oh, you're good. But I'm sorry. Listen.
T sucks. Accept it and fix it.
I might not ever be perfect or ever be whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I will always be enough for the people that love me, and they won't let me go into the wormhole of sadness or anything like that. They will keep, hey, T-Rep, do this, or look at what this is doing, or I'm sad. T-Rep, look at what everybody said to you today. You were super sad. Look what everybody, and there's people that are always
all love to you guys
Yes.
too for always being here for us, and and like we tell you, we're always here for you. All you got to do is reach out sometimes, and I know sometimes when we're down, you don't want to reach out, or it's hard to reach out. But people do care. A lot more people care than don't, and it surprised me. I'm gonna be honest with you. It surprised me. People I never talked to ever in my entire life reached out to me at one point when I was down.
Josh seen it yesterday. I felt so good about the conversation in the sauna that we had. I come back in there and I told everybody in there, I said, hey, I cherish our friendship. I seriously love you guys. And the wisdom that you give me, I think about it every fucking day. And I just really want to know, every word that you speak to me is heard. And I'm so glad that you guys are part of my life.
As they're naked, as they're butt naked,
sweaty.
He left the room, took a shower, and came back to tell us all that. There was at least 5 of us in there.
Yep. Until everybody, dude, I cherish.
I was
every
the only
one
that had shorts on.
Yep. There's his penis everywhere. But yeah,
it takes a lot to fix many things in my life. I still try and more daily. Don't stop fighting. And Night Train, I hope you're doing well, man. My thoughts are with you. Yep. Yesterday, he had to go to a funeral of a buddy. I gave him a heart, and he messaged me back. He told me, he's like, I love you, bro. Just know that we never know when the last time we'll be able to tell each other that is. And
I love you, Night Train, for real, dude.
I love every single one of you guys. I love
talking shit to you, bro. I love everybody that comes in here. Like, this is, yep.
He was getting his point across. Yep.
Yeah, I just wanted them to know. I wanted to, yep. Yeah, that's young.
Yep. That is. That's only four. Well, technically 5, but about 4 years old. That's Ryan.
Yep. That's
Ryan's 39 right now.
Yep.
Old fucker.
Yeah, old fart, dude. You guys are old, bro.
But it is that time.
It's that time for me to go cry in the sauna.
It's that time, papas. So we will see you, papas and mamas, tomorrow.
Love you guys.
Peace out, dogs.
Brought to you by Brain Jerk. Fuck yeah.
I'm with my people, man. I'm with the gang.